Hey, welcome back, Basement Tapes. 292, John Keating, that 70s card show, 1976, 77. We're creeping into the 77 year here. Big year for me, 77. I would turn 9 years old, and I was pretty proud of myself back then. My Evil Knievel bicycle, my baseball cards, my football cards, some hockey cards, Kiss outfits, and all that fun stuff. But let's get back to 76 tops. Basketball 76, 77. Got 76 of these. So that's appropriate there. 76 of the 76, 77 tops. Basketball. Beckett OPG will tell us that. There's 144 of these, 883 average value, total value of $1,272. $200 to $500 for a set of these. 13 rookie cards have been found out there in the wild and attributed to this wonderful set. Perhaps the most popular set of the 70s, the 144 card 1976-77 top set, witnessed a return to the larger size at 3 1/8 by 5 1/4. Tall boys, we call them there, folks. The larger size and excellent photo quality are appealing to collectors. Also, because of the size, they are attractive to autograph collectors. Cards were issued in 10 card packs, which cost 15 cents, with 24 packs per box. The fronts have a large color photo with the team name vertical on the left border. The player's name and position are at the bottom. Backs have a statistical and biographical data sections. Cards numbered 126 to 135 are the previous season's NBA All-Star selections. The cards were printed in 2 large sheets, each with 8 rows and 9 columns. The checklist card was located in the lower right of the second sheet. Card number 1, Julius Erving, is rarely found centered. Rookie cards include Alvin Adams, Lloyd Free, Gus Williams, and David Thompson. Tall boys, and I love the way Beckett OPG describes things here vividly. Cuts down some of the work I have to do. 144, which is the top 3? Dr. J would have to be one of them, right, folks? Please tell me it's Dr. J. Julius Erving, card number 1, followed by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and David Thompson, he of the North Carolina State Wolfpack, right? Boy, that was tough, but I pulled it out of my butt. Let's get over to TCDB. Look at these wonderful cards. Lots of letters and basketballs going through nets. Beautiful colors, all that fun stuff. 3 1/8 by 5 1/4 inches, folks. Remember, 144 of these bad boys. Teams are the Atlanta Hawks, Boston Celtics, Buffalo Braves, Chicago Bulls, Cleveland Cavaliers, Denver Nuggets, Detroit Pistons, Golden State Warriors, Houston Rockets, Indiana Pacers, Kansas City Kings, Los Angeles Lakers, Milwaukee Bucks, New Orleans Jazz, New York Knicks, New York Nets, Philadelphia 76ers, Phoenix Suns, Portland Trail Blazers, San Antonio Spurs, Seattle Supersonics, and the Washington Bullets. Hall of Famers, 45 of them, several Irvings and several McGinnises and several Archibalds, Maraviches, Cowens, Barry, Hayes, McAdoo, Bobby Jones, Kareems, all that stuff. Coaches are in there. The great Moses Malone, all that stuff. So lots of Naismith basketball Hall of Fame players depicted. Rookies, we said 15 of them. Let's go. Junior Bridgman, Mikey Johnson, or that's Mickey Johnson, Joe Merriweather, Glenn McDonald. Tiki Burden is in there as a rookie. Eric Money, John Shoemate, Bruce Seals, Gus Williams, Alvin Adams, Ricky Sobers, David Thompson, Lionel Hollins, that's Lionel Hollins, Dave Myers, or Mayers, and Lloyd B. Free. Comments, folks. Let's click that button. There we go. One big long comment, which is Womp, copying directly from Beckett OPG, you bastard. Show some pride. Here is the packaging. All sorts of action going on the front of that. A shattered type scenario there. A basketball. It says pro basketball, 15 cents. Tops, curved tee, picture cards, bubble gum, all sorts of fun stuff. You had the red, again, the red wax packs here in 76, folks. When will it end? You also got the opportunity to have an NHL wastebasket, which was odd, on an NBA pro basketball card wax pack. Old number 470, the Bazooka sweatshirt, is there for your wearing pleasure, as well as 466, the sports medallion. So you could look like a grease ball with a nice sweatshirt holding your NHL wastebasket. New supersized cards, it says, with one stick of bubble gum. There is a vending box, which is crazy to me to think of. 500 count vending pack produced by the world's largest publisher of trading cards for America's fastest growing hobby. I have never seen an oversized vending box, so that's interesting to me. Sorry for being fixated on that, but truly, truly enamored with the thought of a larger, wider, a double wide, maybe a dually wax or vending box for the 76-77 Tops basketball gallery. There's Dr. J. You needed all that card space for all that hair. He's drinking out of a Dixie cup. He's got his knee pads on. Dreaming of Philadelphia at that point, right? Someday soon, I'll be in South Philly at the Spectrum, and the world will be my oyster. Dr. J, let's read about him. Nah, I can't read the back of that card. But there's some nice cinder block shots here. Dick Snyder is card number 2. Paul Silas, wow, what a card. Beautiful card there. I have said in the past that a lot of these basketball cards from the 70s were taken at Capitol Center in Landover or Largo, Maryland. Depends what you want to call it. Because the Washington Bullets are depicted in an inordinate amount of basketball cards in the 70s. So there was a photographer who had a side hustle and was selling people pictures of pro basketball players at the Capitol Center. Keith Erickson didn't need his help. He just needed to go to the local glamour shots with his basketball and his high shorts, and he would get his picture taken there. There's Wes Unseld. He's a mean, mean man. Butch Beard, possible cinder block card there. Lloyd Neal. Tom Henderson, beautiful, like they said, action and post shots. You tried chasing Bob Lanier, card number 10, up and down the court. There's old Steve Mix. I think he won a ring with the Philadelphia 76ers. Didn't play in 72-73 for some odd reason. Let's talk about Ralph Simpson. He's a guard. He's got his Nuggets outfit on. And he's got the old ABA basketball there. It looks like he may be playing a fast one, pulling a fast one on us. Number 22 guard, Denver Nuggets. Height 6'5", weighs 200. School, Michigan State. Drafted, no, it says. Acquired, signed as a free agent, 3/17/70 something. What does that say? It's 1970, it says. So born 8/10/49, Detroit, Michigan. Home is in Denver, Colorado. He played on the freshman team at 68-69. He played 23 games on the 69-70 Michigan State team, and then he entered pro basketball following a sophomore season. So his varsity totals consist of 23 games with a 29-point average. Man, this guy was saying, adios, I'm out of here. An ABA first-team All-Star in 75-76 for the first time in his career. Ralph is the Nuggets' leading scorer in club's history. An All-Star game participant for 5 consecutive seasons. He led the Nuggets with 597 assists last season, I should say. Also had 153 steals. There are his stats, all ABA. This year, though, he's an NBA player in 76-77. So welcome, ABA, to the NBA side of things. You guys are kumbaya all over the basketball courts throughout the continental United States. There are basketball signals here. Violation, out of bounds. It has a man with 3 arms pointing in 2 different directions. Lateral arm wave. Oh, I get it now. Point, blah, blah, blah. So you only need 2 arms to pull this maneuver off. 1969 NBPA, copyright NBA Properties, Inc. Topps Chewing Gum, Inc. Printed in USA. So there you go. Our first ever full-blown NBA set post-ABA. There is Campy Russell. Again, there's Wes Unseld in the back there. We're talking Bullets, home game. Here we go. Charlie Scott, we're talking Bullets, home game. So Artist Gilmore, legendary side Burns and top Burns, whatever they call big hair like that. Dave Cowens, he's a legend, but these are big cards for big players and obviously featuring the Washington Bullets through and through in this set. Let's see if we can get to some other stuff. So vertical all the way here, man. These are portrait cards in the front. Jim Chonis, Man, look at that outfit. Love it. Nice zoot suit there on front of the cinder blocks. Kareem, an interesting card with him. Trying to remember whether I have that card. I might just have that card. So 76, there's some all-stars. Cowens, of course. The back of that says all sorts of fun stuff. Dave Cowens, center, Boston Celtics, 131, has been named to second-team all-stars 3 times in career. Was NBA's second leading rebounder with 16 average in 75-76. Led Celtics by blocking 71 shots during the 75-76 season. Dave had a game high of 39 points for the Celtics last season and was the club's leading scorer with 19 points per game average. Wow, look at old Rick Barry showing off there in front of the hometown Washington Bullets. And there's a real live Washington Bullet, Elvin Hayes. James Silas, man, he just rolled out of bed and said, "This is my hair. Take my picture. Here's my red, white, and blue ball." There's some Bullets against Randy Smith and the what is he? The Royals? I don't know. He's playing for somebody. Oh, the Buffalo Braves. Sorry about that. Again, Leonard Gray playing the Washington Bullets. Charles Johnson is unguarded at glamour shots and so on and so forth. So Bob McAdoo, what a great card that is, huh? And his Baby Blues from the Boston Braves against Wes Unseld of the Washington Bullets. So you can learn about signals from the refs. You can learn about haircuts. You can learn about puka shell necklaces, right, Mike Gale? And you can learn not to shoot like Scott Wedman, who looks darn right frightened. He looks like he's shooting under threat of assassination there. Lloyd Free, man, with his, look at that. He's got it all going on there. Lloyd, World Be Free. And Bobby Jones, Mr. Irrelevant, number 144. He would soon be a Philadelphia 76er and soon win a world championship in South Philly. So anyway, that's your 1976-77 Topps basketball set. First of its kind, a unified NBA and ABA and beautiful, beautiful set. Tall boys. Oh, man. What else can I say? It's the last of the tall boys for a while, folks. Suck it in and exhale slowly, please. So that's it. Basement Tapes number 292. Thanks for joining me and Jetty Spaghetti, all black, narcoleptic Yeti.